Hey, you're looking good on this Saturday morning. I'm Frank, live in the Brazil Times newsroom, and I want to show you something that we have here. This is something that we're really proud of. It's the Discover Clay County 2016-17 edition of our county directory. It is bigger and it is better than ever. And let me see what we have here, 60 pages of information about your county. This is just wonderful. You've got names, you've got addresses, you have information, you have you've got phone numbers in here, all kinds of neat stuff. So you'll want to pick yours up at the Brazil Times office Monday, or you can pick it up in your edition of the Brazil Times today, this Saturday. Okay. I want to tell you about that. 60 pages, nice slick cover. It's just, every page is just wonderful with full color pictures in it from the bicentennial and from the sesquicentennial of the city. Just wonderful, wonderful. I hope that you'll pick yours up. Okay, Lori Ann's here, Ann Bradshaw's here, Larry Moss is here. Good morning, Larry. Good to see you. Larry's the president of the county council, if you didn't know that. But at any rate, inside the Brazil Times today, we have another election story. Andrea Baysinger and Mr. Rickert, I'm trying to find his first name here, Gary Rickert, are both running for District 2 on the school board. Now that's the seat that's currently occupied by Scott Hill, and he chose to not file for re-election. But you can read about what their plans are in today's edition of the Brazil Times. City leaf collection is going to begin next week. Monday through November 4th, the city will collect leaves from those living on the city's southwest side or those on Wednesday's trash collection route. November 7 through 11, the southeast side. November 14 through 18, the northeast side. And November 21 through 25, the city will collect piles of leaves. Thanksgiving week, collecting for 3 days due to the holiday. And November 28th to December 2nd, northwest side of Brazil. And that's also Tuesday's trash collection route. Good morning, Ann. Good to see you today. She sends good morning wishes our way. Also in today's edition of the Brazil Times, Union United Methodist Church has their 6th annual quilt show coming up. And this year it's going to be something very special because the Indiana Bicentennial Barn Quilt will be featured. Now what does that mean? Well, each of those little squares in a quilt will feature a barn in a different county of Indiana. All 92 counties are represented, I'm told, so that's fantastic. Hi, Lori Ann. Let's see what we have here. We also have a sad story about police finding child porn on a man's phone. And also, we want to urge you to use some common sense this Halloween weekend, as many of our communities are trick-or-treating. Inside today's edition of the Brazil Times, it's time for our Halloween coloring contest. And you have pictures here that your kids or grandkids can color and submit them to the Brazil Times, 100 North Meridian Street in Brazil, by 4 p.m. Tuesday, November 1st. So the kids are going to have to get busy on it. That'll be a good weekend project for them to fill out those coloring contest pictures so you can bring them in to the Brazil Times, and there'll be prizes awarded. In sports, our sports editor Carrie Fox reports that there are former Knights who are excelling for their college teams, and you can read about those kids in the sports pages of the Brazil Times today. So a lot of neat stuff in here. Of course, every Saturday we have our church pages. You can find out what your neighbors are doing at their churches. And also we have a column here by Doug Given, who is the St. Vincent Clay Hospital chaplain. And Kenneth Mitchell reports on what's going on in Staunton. So that always makes for interesting reading as well. Anyway, a lot going on this weekend, and we hope that you'll have a fantastic weekend. It's supposed to be super nice today, and don't forget to pick up your copy of the big and better than ever Discover Clay County 2016-17 edition of our directory. If you don't get it in today's paper, stop by the Times, and I'm sure they'll be glad to provide you with a copy of it. Hey, I'm Frank. I'm glad to see you. I look forward to seeing you out in public, wherever we may meet. And I hope you'll come back and join us here on Facebook or at thebraziltimes.com. Also, don't forget, I noticed there have been several hundred people have watched that interview we did with Bob Medworth. 40 years teaching band in Clay County, first at Brazil and then at Northview. And we're pulling for the Northview Marching Knights as they're on their way to Indianapolis to compete in state finals today. Scott Davis is here. Ron Brown's here. Hey, good to see all of you guys. We'll catch you later.